Some of these animals can bite straight through solid bone. One can crush a turtle's shell like a grape. And the strongest bite ever recorded doesn't belong to the great white shark or the hippo. It belongs to something further down this list. These are the 12 strongest bites in the animal kingdom, measured in pounds per square inch, counting all the way up to the most powerful jaws on Earth. Number 12. The gray wolf. Its bite delivers around 400 pounds per square inch, roughly twice the force of a human jaw. On its own, that number isn't record-breaking, but wolves almost never hunt alone. A pack bites in relays, latching on and pulling from every direction until much larger prey is dragged down. Those jaws are built for endurance, gripping and holding an animal many times the wolf's size until it simply can't run any longer. Number 11. The lion. The king of beasts bites with about 650 pounds per square inch, and surprisingly, that's weaker than a tiger's. Lions make up for it with teamwork and sheer size, clamping onto the throat of their prey and suffocating it rather than crushing it outright. Their long canine teeth are designed to grip and hold, while the whole pride works together to bring down animals as big as a buffalo. Power, for a lion, is a group effort. Number 10. The grizzly bear. With a bite force of around 975 pounds per square inch, a grizzly can crack open the heavy leg bones of a moose to reach the marrow inside. What's surprising is how far down the list it sits. A grizzly's jaws are actually weaker than a tiger's, or even a hyena's. But paired with claws the length of human fingers and half a ton of muscle behind them, that bite is far more than enough. Number 9. The tiger. The largest cat on Earth bites with over 1,000 pounds per square inch, nearly double the force of a lion. A tiger hunts completely alone, and it needs that power to bring down prey in a single ambush. It aims for the back of the neck or the throat, and its bite is strong enough to crush the spine of a deer or sever the windpipe of an animal far bigger than itself. Unlike the lion, the tiger doesn't need a pride. Its jaws do the work. Number 8. The spotted hyena. Around 1,100 pounds per square inch, backed by a skull built like a nutcracker. Hyenas don't just eat meat, they eat the entire carcass, bones and all. Their jaws can crush bones as thick as the leg of a giraffe, and special teeth grind the fragments down so their stomachs can dissolve them. An arched skull braces against the force of their own bite, so they can keep crushing for hours without tiring. Almost nothing edible is ever left behind. Number 7. The polar bear. The largest land carnivore on the planet bites with roughly 1,200 pounds per square inch, stronger than any other bear. In the frozen Arctic, almost all of its food is meat, and those jaws are built to haul a 200-kilogram seal straight out of the water and up through a hole in the ice. Combined with paws that can span 30 centimeters, the polar bear is a hunter with almost no natural fear and very little reason to have any. Number 6. The gorilla. And here's the twist. It's a vegetarian. A gorilla bites with about 1,300 pounds per square inch, stronger than a lion or a tiger. But it isn't for hunting. Those enormous jaw muscles, anchored to a bony crest on top of the skull, evolved to grind through tough bamboo, bark, and fibrous stems all day long. A gorilla almost never bites in anger. It simply happens to carry one of the most powerful jaws in nature and uses it to eat plants. Number 5. The jaguar. Pound for pound, it has the strongest bite of any big cat, around 1,500 pounds per square inch. And it uses that power in a way no other cat does. While lions and tigers go for the throat, the jaguar bites directly through the skull, driving its canines into the brain for an instant kill. It's the only big cat that routinely does this. That same bite can punch straight through the armored shell of a turtle or the thick hide of a caiman. Number 4. The hippopotamus. Behind that lazy, rounded face is a bite of around 1,800 pounds per square inch, and a mouth that swings open nearly 150 degrees. Its lower canine teeth never stop growing, sharpening against each other into blades over half a meter long. Hippos are fiercely territorial and famously short-tempered, and they can snap a wooden canoe, or even a small crocodile, clean in half with a single bite. In Africa, few animals are given a wider berth. Number 3. The American alligator. Its bite has been measured at over 2,100 pounds per square inch, and the largest individuals have pushed the gauge close to 3,000. That is enough to crush a turtle whole. And yet, here's the strange part. The muscles that open an alligator's mouth are so weak that a person can hold its jaws shut with 2 bare hands. All of that terrifying force works in only one direction, slamming shut and never letting go. Number 2. The great white shark. Computer models estimate that a large great white could bite with around 4,000 pounds per square inch. On paper, that would be the most powerful bite of any living animal. But here's the catch. Unlike almost every other animal on this list, a great white's bite has never actually been measured. No one has ever safely placed a sensor between those jaws. The 4,000 figure is a calculation, not a recording. And that is exactly why it isn't number one. And finally, number one, the saltwater crocodile. This is the strongest bite ever actually measured on planet Earth. Around 3,700 pounds per square inch, recorded when scientists placed a force sensor directly between the jaws of a live, 17-foot crocodile. Larger individuals are estimated to bite even harder, into a range once thought impossible for a living animal. A saltwater croc can lie motionless for hours, then erupt from the water and clamp shut with a force nothing in its world can pull free. The great white might bite harder on paper, but this is the record that was real. So the strongest bite on Earth isn't the shark everyone fears. It's the crocodile, waiting silently at the water's edge. Which of these surprised you the most? Tell me in the comments. And subscribe for a brand new ranking of our planet every single week.